What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. There's a phenomenon inside my being, and I suspect yours, that I wanted to document today. And there's a plethora of neuroscience behind this, but I won't bog you down with the details of how your brains function. Just know that it's related to dopamine, which is your anticipation, your looking forward neurotransmitter. It signals hope and optimism to your body. I'm being overly simple. The reason I feel compelled to share my experience with this is because of how drastic, how night and day the shift inside my body is. You can really feel that it is an actual chemical shift that you can achieve. But what brings it about is what I want to discuss. It all comes down to options. Think about yourself as I share this. Maybe you can relate, especially if you are feeling stuck or pessimistic about any aspect of your life. My optimism level is managed by the amount of options I have available left to test and try. And pessimism jumps when I'm applying, quote unquote, old tactics and have run out of new things to try. Now, there is a tipping point where options have a detrimental effect. And I'm not going to talk about that too much on this episode, because it is true that too many options can also cause stress and panic. Because without constraints, you do not have anything that grounds you enough to prioritize your time. Too many options make you less free, more anxious, because you only can deal with so many things at a certain time and you only have a certain amount of time. And so too many options is actually terrifying. And that's a conversation I've touched on in the past on episode 67 called Freedom Facade. Maybe I'll talk about it again in a different way in the future. We definitely have an uptick in anxiety and depression in today's world, in correlation to the expansion of choices that we can now make in every aspect, from our careers to our suitors. In every way, you have way too many options. Too many options isn't going to get you to this optimistic state that I'm talking about either. But if you are actively living and taking up certain options and working through them and testing and trying certain things and eliminating what doesn't work for you, then in some ways you are limiting or trading off certain paths for others. And you are working through the options. And that active participation in your life to deal with the available option definitely puts you in a better position than sitting back and wondering which of the 1,000 options to venture forward with. Your picked options, whatever you pick, define and clarify the next ones because they eliminate other ones. But like many things in life, like solving a puzzle, there are times when you are to your wit's end, when you have tried and tested every combination and permutation of trying to solve something. Or so you think. And in that moment, that defeated state, that low, no options, no clear road ahead state is only interrupted and short-circuited by having one more thing to try, one more option that you didn't see. I realize this most when I'm trying to troubleshoot an issue. Maybe it's a problem with my computer or some other electronics, or even bigger things like trying to figure out what the next thing I should do in trying something to move my business forward. And I will find myself trying every combination of possible solutions that I can imagine. And then I will Google, educate myself, watch videos, ask friends. I will do anything I can to pull together resources to figure out a way forward. And quite often, because of the nature of problems and how unique they tend to be, because of the series of sequence of events that tend to cause problems are unique, usually no out-of-the-box answer will suffice. Usually, I will try every damn thing that makes any sense to try and fix or to try and move something forward. It's literally best described like an emotional roller coaster. Try one thing, no good. Try one more thing, nope. Try another thing. Nope, no cigar. Running out of things to try. Losing hope. Then find another possible thing to try. Nope, not that one either. Defeated. Ran out of things to try. Giving up almost. Then letting it ruminate. Oh my God, I thought of one more thing to try. Excited again. Trying it. But nope, that didn't work either. Back to feeling down and giving up. More rumination. Another possible solution pops up. Another spike of excitement. Some hope. The attempt. And either it works or back to the same cycle. Literally the entire roller coaster of emotions. Determined and dictated by the very possibility itself. And as soon as the possibilities have been tried and ran out of, the roller coaster starts heading back down. All optimism, all positive emotion, all of it tied to the hope in possibility. The hope in finding that one more thing that I didn't consider to try. Just another option when there seemingly weren't any left. And this is linked to your dopamine pathway being lit up and shut down. Attempt after attempt. Roadblock to possibility. Whatever it is that you feel you have given up on, exhausted all avenues with, believe me when I tell you, you are not done. There remains another angle, another way of seeing, attacking, tackling, and as soon as you see it, it's like tectonic plates of the earth will shift from beneath your feet. What felt dark and dreary now has a new color. Everything feels different, re-energized to try again. Almost as if no time had been lost, and all past defeats didn't matter, as soon as you have that next idea to try. Because why should those past defeats matter? You only have to get it right once. And who's to say it's not the thing you just thought of, or the thing you will think of next? That possibility is where all positivity lies. Because you never know. It might just take one more again. Love you, family. Stay true, always. See you in the next show.